Hi, may I speak with Ms. Park? This is Catherine from Indic Property Group calling about your application for the apartment at 456 Oak Street.
Yes, this is she.
Thanks so much. I'm just calling to verify a few items on the application before scheduling you for a tour. Is it okay if I ask a few quick questions?
Yeah, of course, go for it.
Thank you. First, your full legal name is Danielle Park, correct?
Yes, that's right.
Perfect. And the credit score you listed was 760. Is that within the last 3 months?
Yes, I pulled it just last week from Experian.
Excellent. What is your current annual income before taxes?
It's 85,000.
Thanks for confirming. Lastly, do you have any pets?
I don't have any pets.
Understood. Our landlord's guideline is household income of at least 3 times the monthly rent. Your strong credit is a positive, but your income is slightly below that threshold. Do you have any supplemental income?
I don't have any supplemental income, but I'm supposed to get a raise at work next month, and that would put me over the threshold, I believe.
Okay, let me consult my leasing manager on possible options. May I place you on a brief hold?
Yes, of course. Now you'll see the AI agent reach out via text message to the property manager, who unfortunately is always a little grumpy. And the agent's going to ask whether it's okay to proceed with the tenant's application to schedule a tour.
Thank you for holding, Ms. Park. My leasing manager said we can proceed with scheduling your tour. We'll just need you to provide a letter from your employer verifying your upcoming raise. Would you like to go ahead and schedule a tour now, or do you have any questions?
No, that's great. I'm happy to provide that and ask my employer. Thank you so much, and I'd like to schedule a tour. All right, now I am going to show you how to configure our Human in the Loop tool step by step with a Retell AI agent. First, you're going to navigate to the dashboard.pokulabs.com website and come to your dashboard. You'll log in using a Gmail account. I'm already logged in here, so I'm seeing these options, and you're going to go to the Human Intervention tab. So in this tab, we've laid out the instructions step by step in hopes of making this as easy as possible for you. But I'll do this together with you all. So first question, what platform is your AI agent hosted on? Retell. Which tool are you interested in? Today we're going to configure the Contact Human tool, and I'll talk about this other tool a little bit at the end of the video. Step 2, create a custom function for your Retell agent. So before heading over to Retell, you're going to go to the account page to generate your Poku API key. So make sure you save this key down somewhere because this is only shown once. And you're going to use this very soon. So let's go back to Human Intervention tab. We were on step 2.1, just did this. Now 2.2, we're going to head on over to Retell, navigate to our agent where we want to add the Human in the Loop tool, and we'll create a custom function up here. Now I noticed that Retell added MCPs. So this is very exciting because Poku is also compatible with MCPs. So we'll be updating these instructions in the future to give you guys the option whether you want to add an API tool call through custom functions or whether you want to connect to our MCP server. For this video, let's go ahead with an API tool call with a custom function. So we'll select custom function and I'll fill out this form together with you. So the name of the tool is going to be Contact Human Manager. For the URL, we've provided it right here, so you can just copy and paste. For timeout, our recommended time is 60 seconds, and always use the same value as what you've set in step 4, which we'll talk about later. So 60 seconds, that's going to be 60,000 milliseconds. For your header, this is where the Poku API key you just generated is going to come in handy. So the header is going to be authorization, bearer, and you are going to paste in the Poku API key you just generated. All right, now we're going to come down to parameters, and I'm going to use the form and add 2 fields. First field is the message. So this is the agent's message to a human, usually containing a question. And then next we have context, which is any additional conversation context not mentioned in message. So I am going to require message, but leave context optional. You can play around with this. And for this, right now I've chosen speak after execution just based on how I've prompted it, but you can play around with this as well. But yeah, that was it. So we're gonna save this custom function. Now we're gonna go to step 3, which is update your AI agent prompt to use the contact human tool in case of an escalation. We've provided 2 sample prompts here that you can copy and paste into your agent prompt. So here for this demo agent prompt, because it was a demo, I had a very simple prompt, and here is where you see I tell the agent to use the contact human tool to notify the manager of the situation. But of course, you can be creative with this, and you can always add more scenarios or criteria for when you want to escalate and use the contact human tool. Okay, great. Step number 4. Last but not least, you want to configure what number the agent reaches out from during an escalation scenario and who the agent should reach out to. So we give you a few options here. You can either use a Poku number that we provide for you that's already A2P approved, so you don't have to worry about that. Or if you own Twilio numbers that are SMS A2P approved, you can select your Twilio number, you can go to integrations to add your credentials, and your numbers will all appear here, and you can select from the drop-down menu. So let's go with free Poku number for now. Human number, this is essentially the number of the human manager you want your agent to reach out to. And then wait time, so this is how long you would like your agent to wait before going back to the customer and saying, hey, I tried to reach my manager. Unfortunately, manager is not available now. I've left them a note. We recommend 60 seconds at least, just to give the human enough time to read the message and respond, and you're gonna hit save. And honestly, that was it. I did want to come back here and talk about this tool, which essentially enables your agent to ask a human for approval before executing a custom tool call. So you can imagine this is especially useful if your custom tool call involves a slightly riskier action, such as deleting or updating data tables, or if your agent is still in training wheels mode and you just want to confirm and verify before an action gets taken. So yeah, this tool right now is actually only available to Retell users. We're really excited for you all to give this a try, but please don't hesitate to reach out to us if you have questions or need help getting set up. We're at hello@pokulabs.com. Thanks so much for watching.